The clock is ticking for the East Texas to be in the path of totality, just 13 days away now until we gaze into the sky. But as our Jesus Martinez shares, emergency officials are advising locals to prepare before the influx of visitors the state is expecting makes a stop.
The anticipation is growing.
We're really excited. I mean, this is, for most people, a once-in-a-lifetime event.
Well, you know, this is a really exciting event.
The next one that's going to pass through this area is like 500 years.
For the great American eclipse.
But it's one where we want to remind folks to be safe.
Part of Smith County finds itself in the path of totality, which also means hundreds of thousands of people will flock to the Lone Star State, 100,000 of them expected to be in the Rose City, doubling the population of Tyler.
You can expect visitors probably starting a day or two before the eclipse.
Which is why Daniel Armbruster, a spokesperson with AAA, says to prepare early.
Well, anticipate heavy congestion, especially on the interstates in the path on that day and even before so.
Would you recommend maybe people printing out maps just in case?
A lot of people rely on their cell phone for navigation. And so certainly, you know, if you don't have cell service, you're not going to have navigation. And so it's important to have a backup plan. And so a printed map is a good idea.
With increased traffic is going to come increased accidents. So we're really worried about major thoroughfares such as I-20.
Smith County Office of Emergency Management Coordinator Brendan Moore suggests locals and visitors to fill up the tank early.
We are expecting a shortage of fuel just because all the increased people.
The Emergency Response Center will be open on April 8th with increased staff. But despite the extra help, Moore says response times could still be delayed because of all the traffic.
We can't levitate and put an ambulance or a fire truck where it needs to be. So we've got apps and software that can help us navigate around traffic.
Something else to keep in mind and on hand is cash as a form of payment, just in case tap to pay or ATMs are down. And in your car, have an emergency roadside kit with flashlights, a first aid kit, traffic flares, and phone chargers. All this to make this out-of-this-world experience well worth it and safe. In Smith County, Jesus Martinez, CBS 19.
All right, Jesus, thanks for keeping us prepared. AAA also wants to make sure to be on the lookout for pedestrians and spectators. And if you're going to be out on the road during the eclipse, pull over to a safe location to view it with proper eyewear, of course. And as we get closer to April 8th, just 13 days away, stay with us. We have more information on where to watch the total solar eclipse and other events happening in our region. Just text the word eclipse to 903-600-2600 and we'll send you everything you need to know straight to your phone.